2 videos in one weekend? Wow, it's actually like I have time for you guys this weekend with, you know, the Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day, everybody. For everyone else, happy day off. So, last time I was about to fight Pryce, which is the Ice-type gym leader. It looks like these guys are a little broken. I knew that, actually. For some reason, they don't work quite right with the Ice, so you actually have to talk to them and battle them. But I actually do want to battle them because there were some decent experience. So, enjoy this video. This makes up for the fact I didn't post very often the last 2 weeks, so, right? Maybe. Alright, so, let's go out into Death, because Death has, like, Thunder move, so that's actually pretty good against a Dugong. It's going to use Icy Wind, which is annoying, and I missed with my Thunder, so that kind of blows, and now my speed is down, so hopefully I'm still first, and there we go, that should kill it, hopefully. It does not! Wow, that's kind of annoying. This is the first time I think I've seen a Thunder not kill a Water type, despite hitting, so that sucks. Oh, right, he has a Hyper Potion. Of course he does have a Hyper Potion. And let's see how much a Sludge Bomb does. Maybe look at just 2-hit KO with Sludge Bomb, and yeah, it looks to be about a 2-hit KO, so I'm just going to go for it again. No use risking to miss with Thunder. And Icy Wind is now he's faster than me, and that sucks, and I'm just going to go for another Sludge Bomb, but he doesn't die, and that makes me really mad. Come on, just die already, and Icy Wind at least misses. Has the courtesy to miss for once, and there we go. And I win, but that was still kind of annoying. Not a good start to this video, I must say. Let's heal up my Gengar, because it got kind of oninated by a Dugong. Okay, so, moving on, maybe the next trainer will be easier. And, yes, I'm going to talk to you, because you don't see me, apparently, because I'm like Solid Snake across the ice floors, like you can't see me, I'm just blend in with the environment. Okay, so here comes a Swinub, and, Swinub is level 32 ground ice type. I'm just going to thrash it. It's kind of pre-evolved, so it's probably pretty weak, and it is, so there you go. Here comes another Swinub, and I'm going to murder it as well, because, well, I don't really like Swinubs when they're, well, I kind of like Swinub, actually, the entire chain. It's kind of a cool chain, but I don't like it when it's my enemy, so I'm just going to Burninate it, because Burninator has super effective fire move, and that's not bad. Okay, so I get some decent money, and let's talk to this guy, because he also can't see me, and he knows Pryce's... Pryce or Pierce? I don't know. Pryce's. I'm going to go Pryce. Pryce is right. There you go. He knows his secret or something, so I'm just going to use my Intimidate to intimidate the Shelter, despite Shelter being pretty weak, and, yeah, it actually has good defense. I knew that. So, Thrash isn't going to end up doing that much. Maybe I can get a crit and kill it. Probably not, because I'm not that lucky when I want crits. And, Aurora Beam is doing nothing, because it's a Shelter. And, let's, switch out. So I'm confused in my fatigue. I don't really feel like staying in, because he's obviously just going to use a potion, because every trainer in Liquid Crystal has potions. There you go. Doug has a Hyper Potion, means it's full health again. And, I think it's part ice, so this should still be neutral against it. Either way, its special defense isn't as good. And it's just plain water. I guess that makes sense. It doesn't get ice until it levels, or evolves, but, either way, it kills it, because, yeah, it's poor special attack. Or, sorry, special defense. So let's go out into Stone to fight the, Seal. I think Seal's part ice, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just completely wrong. Maybe it's only in the Gen 1 evolutions or ice. We'll find out. Rock Smash, a fighting move, should be super effective against ice. It's not super effective, so I guess it's just plain water. And that means I'm just going to switch, and I don't really know what to switch into. The only thing with an electric move is Death, and yeah, whatever. I'm just going to go into Dustbuster, because Dustbuster can probably just kill the Seal with, you know, stabbed moves like Strength. So my speed is down, and Dustbuster's still faster, so good job, Dustbuster. And it's going to be a 2-hit KO, but of course he's going to rest, which is just a pain in my butt. Man, these Pokemon trainers just being annoying. And now he's still asleep, so I'm just going to finish him off with Strength. So that's what he gets for falling asleep in the middle of a Pokemon's battle. Alright, Border Doug was defeated, and that makes me kind of happy. The secret to his power is he meditates, apparently. Ooh, meditation. Okay, so actually this is the way to get to Pryce, but I don't actually want to get to him yet because I want to actually beat his minions, so I'm going to do that first. They're actually decent experience because their Pokemon are pretty highly leveled compared to mine, so... I mean, look, it's the same level, so that's decent experience. They're worth killing. So let's go for the Thrash against the Seal. It'll be a 2-hit KO, but of course he predicts it and Rest his first move. Man, these people trying to use Rest first turn. It kind of works out for them sometimes, apparently. So hopefully I'll get the third Thrash, which means it'll die. That would be convenient. And I do get the third Thrash for once. That's good, and that's a dead Seal. And I guess his second Pokemon is a Dugong, the evolved form, which is an Ice type. And I think I'll go into Stoned, actually, to hit it with a super effective Rock-type attack. Because Rock is super effective, and that's pretty cool. So let's go for a Rock Slide, and its HP is full. So there you go. That's why you don't go rest first turn, because sometimes, you know, you're faster than, you know, a stupid Sudowoodo, and you end up wasting your rest when you could be doing some decent damage with Ice-type attacks. So that was pretty simple. Let's go up here now, and this is the last gym minion, so let's fight her and then go back to Pryce, who I accidentally found the path to before. It's pretty easy, actually. So Jynx is a Ice/Psychic type with low defense. I'm going to Intimidate it, which is pointless. Actually, no, she does use a physical attack because she must be a moron or something. Let's go for a Bite. That's super effective, but it doesn't quite KO for some reason. Come on, Gingerkarp. You have to be stronger than that, like your Magikarp, former Magikarp self. I guess it was formerly a Gold Magikarp, since Gold Magikarps evolved into Red Gyaradoses. But anyway, that's super effective again after she used the potion, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO still. And Powder Snow is going to do stuff, but not stuff enough, and it's dead, so... so I get 2,000 experience and levels, so that's not terrible, and yeah, I like it when my Gingerkarp levels. So I actually kind of forget what Pryce uses first in this game, so I'm just going to switch out to Burninator to the front of my party, just in case it's one of those Ice types. Burninator can Burninate Ice types, but not Ice Waters, so that's the trick. So, yeah, let's get to Pryce, and hi, Pryce. Would you like to battle me? He's my elder, but this is one of those times you don't respect your elders. You have to beat their Pokemon to a bloody pulp. Alright, Pryce, let's go. Alright, that's a Seal, which is not even an Ice type at all, so I'm just going to switch out now into Death, because Death can actually probably fight the Seal. You know, Thunder is pretty strong against Water types. Here comes Icy Wind, and that's going to lower my speed, but Seal's pretty slow, so I'm probably still faster, and I am, and Thunder probably will kill it since it's not evolved into a Dugong for some reason, and that is a dead Seal. And Death's going to get some experience as well as Burninator. So, here comes Glalie, which I think it might be a Liquid Crystal only Pokemon. They changed his lineup or something to add a Glalie, which is a pure Ice type. Gen 3 Ice type, actually, so obviously it wasn't in Gen 2. He's going to use Ancient Power, which is a random move that I was not expecting, and hurts Burninator severely, and my, yeah, that doesn't kill. So, I'm going to switch out now, because I kind of want to heal my Burninator. Dustbuster shouldn't take too much from an Ancient Power. But of course somehow he predicts my switch or just cheats and because he's the computer and knows I switch out and uses Blizzard, which will kill my Dustbuster because the thing's level 41. Yeah, I'm a little under-leveled apparently. So let's go out into Stoned, I guess, because I need something to go out and take something as I heal my freaking Burninator, which I know can at least take an Ancient Power. Can definitely take a Blizzard because of the resistance. And Blizzard is going to probably kill my Stoned as well because it probably doesn't have decent special defense, and there we go, that's a dead Stoned. But now Burninator will come in, take whatever he's going to throw at me, and just go for a Flame Wheel. Hopefully he doesn't, like, crit, and he doesn't. So there we go. Flame Wheel should KO the Glalie, which is a pretty annoying thing, apparently. So that is a dead Glalie, and my Burninator's level 35. And, actually, just one more I could probably level at this video, or this battle, even. So here comes his signature Pokemon, the Pillow-Swine, which is the evolved form of Swinub. Mamoswine isn't in this game, so it's the final form in this game. Level 42, let's go on to Gingerkarp, because it's immune to ground, and I'm 100% certain this thing has Earthquake, which will really, really hurt my Burninator. The good news, though, is Burninator is faster than Pillow-Swine. I think pretty much my entire team is, because Pillow-Swine is one of the slowest Pokemon in the game. So I'm just going to actually just weaken it with Gingerkarp to the point I know for a fact I can KO it with Burninator in one hit. So yeah, it's going to use Blizzard, which actually Gingerkarp takes fairly well. Decent special defense and HP, like Gyarados has. Let's keep going for the Thrash. Also, I think Pillow-Swine is more of a physical Pokemon than special, obviously. So that's another reason why Blizzard isn't doing too much. So I get confused in my Fatigue, and I'm just going to keep going for it because I just don't really care. I'm kind of hoping Gingerkarp dies so I can get a safe switch into Burninator because I know Pryce apparently cheats. I don't want him to like, oh, I predict your switch and go Earthquake. Whee, you're dead. Haha. No, I don't want that at all. So I'm just going to, like, now what? Actually, let's use my Yellow Flute. I mean, I got it after all to get rid of the confusion. He's asleep because he decided to rest, which is kind of annoying, actually, because there goes all my hard work from thrashing. And I'm just going to keep thrashing because that's what I do, apparently, until I hit Waterfall on this Magikarp. which would be nice when I can get Waterfall, because Waterfall is actually a pretty decent move, unlike Thrash, so yeah, it would be nice, but we'll see how it goes. Thrash is doing very little damage. His thing has decent defense. He's going to go for a Blizzard, which is neutral once again, and it's going to get me down to red HP. I think maybe if I get one more Thrash in, if I get a third Thrash, and I do, and it's a crit, so now it's at red HP. I'm fairly certain I can kill it. And he goes for a Hyper Beam, which is funny, because now he can't heal, I believe. I don't think he can use a potion because of the Hyper Beam, so I'll just go into Burninator, and just in case, I'm just going to go for an Overheat, and he doesn't even use an item, so that's probably a overkill with Overheat, and that is a dead Pillow Swine, obviously, and, nice. And Burninator should level to level 36, which means at the end of the video, he will evolve. So here comes a Dewgong, his last Pokemon. I'm just going to go into Death. Obviously, Thunder won't kill it in one hit. We discovered that with his gym minions, that apparently Thunder is not strong enough to KO Dewgongs of equal level, let alone ones with 3 levels on my Gengar. So I'm just going to go for a Thunder. It does get it to red, but he's obviously going to use Blizzard, and that's going to kill me / hurt me severely, and it nearly kills me. But he's probably going to use a potion. If not, I'm just going to go for a Sludge Bomb. You know, he does use a Hyper Potion, and Sludge Bomb will at least get to the point that Thunder can KO if I get lucky and hit with it, but I'm probably going to miss. So let's go for... Oh, I don't miss! Yay! That should kill the Dewgong, and that is a good game, Pryce. And that was actually a pretty epic battle, actually. Pretty difficult for as far as gym battles go. I lost 3 pokes, and Death is nearly dead. That's quite a feat, almost killing Death. It's like killing Death itself. And Burninator's evolving, as I promised you, and because it evolves at level 36. And here comes my Typhlosion. And I did actually want it to evolve into a Typhlosion, so it can learn freaking Thunder Punch. I got the TM, like, inf videos ago, and I needed to wait for this moment, and now it's a Typhlosion, and I get a Glacier Badge. So, also Typhlosion is infinitely more powerful than Quilava, which is... Quilava was kind of getting outclassed by my Evolved poke, so that's good. Anyway, so I get TM Icy Wind, which is a decent TM. I'll try to Kissy the Jynx after this guy stops talking. Oh, he's trying to give me a Pokemon. I forgot about that. I'm going to actually go get it, even though I'm not planning to use it. But it's one of those special things about Liquid Crystal. And, oh, right, the call from Professor... Oh, man, so many things are going on. Yeah, apparently Team Rocket is, like, on the radio station. And we know the Team Rocket did come back, Professor Elm, so we'll check that out later. But as I was saying, one of the special differences I guess Pryce has in Liquid Crystal is that he gives you a Pokemon when you defeat him, but you need an empty slot, so let's go deposit one of my pokes. Actually, first things first, though, I'm going to go into the TM case and teach Thunder Punch to my Typhlosion, because Typhlosion really needs Thunder Punch. Well, not really, but it's a pretty decent move. It's physical in this... Obviously not usually in Gen 3, but as I keep mentioning, in Liquid Crystal, there's the special physical split. They added it to the game, blah, blah, blah. And it kind of sucks because Thunder Punch is probably better off special for Typhlosion, but at the same time, it's better coverage than Iron Tail, and I never seem to use Iron Tail, so I'm just going to get rid of Iron Tail. So, yeah, here's the PC. I'm going to deposit. I don't even care. Let's deposit Sudowoodo. Why not? So, while he's in the PC, I'm going to go to Pryce and grab that damn Pokemon that he's going to get. I'm not going to reveal it, but you're going to find out in a few seconds anyway. And I don't remember how to get to Pryce for some reason. Blah, 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 and I just ran walking randomly, and I can't find him, and there we go. I got it on the track now. And, yeah, this way, that way, and then over. So there we go. Finally got it. And he's going to tell me about his TM again, and he's going to be telling me about a Pokemon that you probably don't want to Cast Form, because Cast Forms are kind of weak, but actually it does have an item equipped to when you probably may want. I don't know why it does, it just kind of does. But yeah, that person was like, good hot battle with the Elder. I'm like, oh, that's kind of creepy. So, yeah, let's just take the item. It's a Water Stone, so if you kind of want to evolve Pokemon with a Water Stone, you can do that, which is convenient that it has a Water Stone, because I don't think you can buy Water Stones until Cerulean City. I think that's where the Stone Dealer is in Liquid Crystal for Water Stones. I think it's in Cerulean, so if you want a Water Stone, that's about as early as you can get it from that cast form. In any event, actually, I do need my Spearow because I don't have a flyer on my main team. I'm using this HM slave, so I do kind of need to withdraw the Spearow now that I'm thinking about it, so I can fly to freaking, what is it, Goldenrod City, Radio Tower, because apparently Team Rocket is taking over the Radio Tower, those jerks, and I'm going to grab my Sudowoodo again. Man, this is going to get old after a while, but thankfully, you don't have to fly every video, so whatever. Let's move in my Sudowoodo, put Spearow in there. He has a green apricorn, I just noticed, but I don't really want it, so. Anyway, let's see here. Let's switch out the front member of my party to a level 34, like, Gingerkarp. Because, I'm gonna fight Team Rocket for a little while. I'm already at 15 minutes, so probably not going to get very far in the radio tower, but I'm going to start with it because, you know, don't want to waste time. So they're not offering tours today, probably because they got taken over by a gangster organization, and he's going to show me how scary Team Rocket is, but I'm not really afraid of them because they're kind of all weak. They all have, well, weak Pokemon. Although that Raticate's actually higher level than me. That makes me feel kind of inferior, but not really, because the Raticate has no chance of beating me, but it gets a crit with Quick Attack, and actually that hurts, kind of, even despite the Intimidate. Oh well, yeah, Thrash is still going to kill it in 2 hits, and that Quick Attack does nothing, so there we go. At least I don't lose to the Raticate. That would be really embarrassing. So here comes an Onix. I don't have a water-type attack on Gingerkarp yet, so that makes me kind of sad. And let's go on to Kissy, because Kissy does have Ice-type attacks, obviously, so... Into Kissy we go, and actually... Yeah, I don't think I tailed it Icy Wind, did I? No, I still have Powder Snow. I think Icy Wind is slightly stronger than Powder Snow, so after this battle, at least this reminds me to use Icy Wind. I kind of forgot in the midst of all that evolution and, you know, Cast Form and Thunder Punch business. I kind of forgot to use my new TM I got from Pryce. So let's just teach it Icy Wind, and it's 55 base power compared to, I think, 40, so, yeah, yep, 40, so, yep, it's infinitely better, so let's, well, not infinitely, but slightly better, and you might as well use the better move. I guess, Powder Snow has slightly better accuracy, but that's not really, 95 is pretty damn good, and, you know, probably rarely miss with it, and then be really pissed off when it does miss, but, still. Anyway, so this person wants me to keep her entertained, because apparently she thinks I'm some random kid walking in, because, like, it's been easy. Actually, you know, it's pretty easy. If you can conquer a radio tower, you shouldn't usually be afraid of a kid. I mean, I don't know how they beat all the security that was here. Oh, wait, maybe there was only one security guard. That might be why. There was only one security guard, and they all ganged up on him in a 10-on-1 battle. I don't know why Team Rocket just doesn't do that with me. But they're pretty stupid to do that to a kid, apparently. So I'm just going to confuse its Arbok with confusion, and obviously it doesn't get confused, it just kind of dies. So I'd actually prefer it die than get confused. And she's like, "Who the hell are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Zeal, a.k.a. TheKillerNacho." This person's evil, and he apparently wants me to fear him because he's evil, and he has... Oh, God. I remember this guy. He's a guy with 5 Magikarps. Whoop-de-doo. You're just going to waste my remaining time on this video, aren't you, Magikarp guy? The only good thing about it is Magikarps give out attack EVs, so at least my Gingerkarp can absorb some attack EVs. Not that EVs really matter when you're playing through a Pokemon game, but, you know, every little bit of extra attack helps. And there's 2 attack EVs right now, and, yeah, level 35, and, 3 more attack, so maybe that has something to do with it. Trying to learn Twister, which I guess is better than Leer, because I never will use Leer, probably, so I probably could have used Leer, but all those things before using Thrash, but whatever. Twister is a special dragon move that I'll probably never use either, so at least I have 2 moves I don't use now. Because I probably won't use Dragon Rage, because Dragon Rage is only really good early game, because when things actually have less than 40 HP. So I'm going to go into Dustbuster. Dustbuster could also use attack EVs, plus it's the only level 34 on my team, so might as well just kill them with Strength, which doesn't kill them. Come on, Dustbuster, you can do better than that, man. And he's going to use a Super Potion, but good thing it doesn't heal him completely, because that Strength, it should kill still. And it does, and now Dustbuster is like, wow, Dustbuster, that's messed up, not being able to kill Eradicate. Come on, you need these attack EVs. Probably more than Gyarados, you can't even kill Eradicate. There we go, Rattata, not Eradicate. That's dead. So he's like, "Do you think you're a hero?" And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm a hero. I am the hero. I'm like Solid Snake. I said that twice this video, probably going to be in the video title. Yeah, like hiding in the, breaking into Team Rocket's headquarters, even though I'm not actually trying to evade the Team Rocket members, because they're worth experience, but, you know, apparently I could easily evade those, Ice-type gym users, so, yeah. There goes a Zubat, and here comes an Onix, and yeah, Onix is also weak to Ice, although I probably should have used Surf, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Why the hell did I not use Surf? And this Onix has Dragon Breath, which is kind of an interesting attack on a dragon, or an Onix. I don't know, can Onix even learn Dragon Breath? That might be a moveset error. Don't know. But anyway, Dustbuster's now level 35, and that's cool, and, yeah, I think I'm going to be done with this video for now. It's, nearing 20 minutes, so I'm just going to hide behind this bush so no one sees me, because I'm like, you know, Solid Snake, I'm like hiding, and a sneaky secret agent thing. 12-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid, whatever. Rate, comment, subscribe, bye.